This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, Heather Ho there, it's Jeff Couldve. Welcome you to another Sports Cutastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today, February the 2nd, is a former NFL defensive end who was good for Washington in the 1980s and also played for Phoenix and Tampa and even played in the CFL as well. He was decent as a player. Unfortunately, though, there was a matter of something that ruined him. All that. But he's still around. He's 65 years old. His name is Dexter Manley. Manley played for Oklahoma State in college football. Well, he was born in Houston, but went to Oklahoma State and played for a few years. And then Washington decided in the 5th round of the 1981 draft to pick him up. So he did his job with Washington. During his career, he had them win a pair of Super Bowls and was a Pro Bowler in 1986, picking up an 18-sack season. Manley was big because Washington was one of the teams of the 1980s, winning the titles in both 1983 and 1988. He could have won a third in 1984 because the Redskins were heavy favorites against the Raiders, but the Raiders shocked them with defense and passing abilities. The fact of the matter was that Dexter Manley did a fantastic job playing for the defense. Everyone knows that Washington was known for the Hogs, their offensive line, but Manley was a good defensive player too. So anyway, it looked good for him. Unfortunately, one little problem with Manley was that he was into drugs, and he failed 2 drug tests already. But by 1989, he failed his 3rd drug test, which meant that he was basically gone from the league for a year. So he served a year suspension and then could apply for reinstatement. So he did, and he got to Phoenix and Tampa. Well, or the Cardinals and Bucks to you and me. But anyway, he may have resurrected his career. Unfortunately, though, he failed his 4th drug test, which meant automatic expulsion from the league. So he would have a drug problem and actually served 2 years in prison after his playing career. So he put up 97.5 quarterback sacks in his career. But in his rookie year, when sacks were not an official statistic, if he had his 6, he is one of the rarities with a century of sacks. Funny thing was, after his retirement in 1991, he actually said he was functionally illiterate, with the fact that despite he went to university for 4 years, a lot of people were skeptical about what type of treatment, if anything, he got from Oklahoma State. But his career did not end there. He then went to the CFL and played, one of the rarities of an NFL player going to the CFL and all that. It wasn't to take a drug test, kind of like what Ricky Williams did. It was to, prolong his career. And the CFL didn't really care about his drug testing thing. His drug test, yeah. So he played for Ottawa for a few years, got them to the 92 playoffs because, they were the best of the 3-15 teams. And for a couple of years, he was there for Ottawa and did decently. He was named to the Shreveport team for CFL USA, but didn't really play for them. I don't think he played for them. But regardless of that, he was still a good defender. He was named the Secretary of Defense because of his defense with Washington. He lives in suburban Washington with his family. Manley was hospitalized with COVID-19, and he was functionally illiterate in college, which was weird how he got to college in the first place, but that led to the questions about favoritism and all that. There was a thing with Dexter Manley. He was okay. He was named one of the Washington's 90 greatest players of all time. And, he did have a few good moments in his career, winning 2 Super Bowl rings. But for Dexter Manley, the drug testing and the drug problem will always haunt him forever. But still, let's remember for him when he was clean and all that, being a good player for Washington and winning 2 Super Bowl rings. Anyway, I'm jumped on to do.